at the beginning, not from around here, but nearby. Took an interest in this old boy, crying eyes just don't lie, crying eyes just don't lie. Why? We were separated right from the stove. We were separated right from the stove. Looking back was so hard. Looking back was so hard, so damn hard. Send me an email, didn't feel much better. Different language, baby, didn't feel any better. Body to body, soul to soul. When I see you again, I just don't know. Yeah, we were separated right from the stove. We were separated right from the stove. Looking back was so damn hard. Looking back was so damn hard to look back at you. We were separated right from the soul. We were separated right from the soul. Looking back was so damn hard. Looking back was so damn hard. Looking back was so damn.
My name is Jimmy Dick. I am the lead singer of this entourage.
My name is Mike Mercado, and I play bass in the band.
I, Bradley Bracker, I play guitar.
My name is Jacob Serrano. I play drums for Jimmy Dick and The Love Affair.
Yeah, it was a friend of mine. Me and him, good friends, and he picked up guitar, and we ended up hitchhiking to the West Coast, just playing music and doing all that kind of good stuff. And I ended up seeing Mike summer of 2005 when we actually came back from hitchhiking, and he ended up jamming with us.
So I joined in, and we were called the Southern Grasshoppers. We did, just played our music, just the three of us. We had to do this battle of the bands. What we ended up doing was we got Bradley and our friend Serrano.
I was actually teaching guitar on the west side. This guy Jimmy, he goes to this comic book store like right next door. I was just having a smoke. Comes up to me and says, "Hey, we're starting a band." And I was like, "That's cool, man." He's like, "Yeah, we're looking for a guitarist." So I was like, "I'm game."
Jimmy called me, and I was more than willing to help him. We went through I think it was like the first round of the Battle of the Bands, and we just did that, but it continued from there.
It's trickled down to what we have right now, which is a four-piece.
Playing here in El Paso, you may not, like for us with our experience, like you may not really play to like the highest amount of people, within the crowd.
They don't hear like Jimmy Dick and Love Affair. Oh, that's a weird name. Let's check them out, see what they're like. They're like, oh, keep moving.
There may be, you know, a couple of people and some couple of stools, you know, out in the open, but you know, like I said, we enjoy doing what we do.
They like to hear what they know. You know, that's why there's a lot of cover bands, and that's why that's being paid.
Like, people want to hear AC/DC and Metallica. That's cool. But, you know, if you really want to make money, that's what you got to do. If not, you have to, you know, usually strive even harder to do it and get out of town. The thing is, for us, we got to incorporate even more time to what we're doing, because not only are we trying to write really, you know, fun, good music for us, we also have to make some flow, some cash to get, you know, keep us afloat. And I think the thing is, you have to sacrifice a little bit more with this town.
It's for money, it's for exposure, and it's also for experience. Look at the Stones, Dylan, any great person. They all started off doing covers from people they loved and knew. It's just you find yourself in what you know. You know, as Costello said, it's every great artist is just trying to impersonate another artist they envy, and that's what we're all trying to do in the long run. We hear music and we're not intentionally doing it, but we're hearing it. And that's covers isn't a bad thing, but here in town, if you want to make some money, I mean, covers are where it's at, man. You know,
we remain focused, you know, and whatever little things that may hinder us, that may, you know, cause some form of, you know, discomfort along the way and what have you, you know, like, we're gonna just get through all that and remain focused. You know, that's the only thing we could really do right now, and enjoy what we do.
If we can take this sound out of this town, I think we stand a good fighting chance. I really do. I really think that we could actually do something with this if we get out of here, play somewhere else, and come back.
the crowd feeds you. You know what I mean? The crowd feeds you. I mean, if they're not into it, you kind of get frustrated and it doesn't happen. But if the crowd's there and giving you that kind of response, I mean, it's rock and roll, man. I mean, you feel it, and you start getting into it. You feel the grooves, you know, and everyone just becomes a unit. But I try to still give you energy and still try to dance around and like get the crowd into it. You know what I mean? That's what you always got to do as a musician, as a vocalist or a guitarist, bassist, drummer. You want the crowd to be into it, and then they get you. You feed off that energy that comes from the crowd. So that's basically that.
Sweet low voices, making choices for dreams as they're made. If I stay here late while outside it's rain, blissfully pray. Outside, 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 my sweet